Hi, thanks for tuning in, Taiwo. Yeah, photo editing is very important. Like, it's good to have good photos. As a business owner, you're posting out here on social media. It's good for you to have good images that you post out here. It kind of pops up your product, your service. It kind of brings people's attention. Hi, Worms. Yeah, it kind of brings up people's attention to what you post out here. So that's why it's very important as a business owner to have good photos you post out here. So sometimes our photos, probably the way they come out or so, we don't like it, you want to edit it, or sometimes you just want a transparent background. So you can just go to those editing sites like Lunapic does transparent background. You just go out there and you convert your photo, you get that transparent background that you now use for other posters. Like you can now go to, when you make your transparent background, you can go to Canva, you can go to other sites and make posters that you need for maybe your sales messages or things like that you want to post out there, right? So you just mix and match images, you create different kind of things. So yeah, so check out those sites and see what you can do with them. Yeah, that's what I wanted to share with us yesterday, but like I said, I couldn't come on live. So today I'll be talking about content creation. As a business owner, it's very important, like the kind of content you put out here as a business owner. Like what you put out here really matters, and it kind of gets the attention of your clients. So if you know the right content to put out there, it's really going to help grow your business on social platform. So the photo you post out there with a good content that comes with it is really going to create lots of visibility for you. It's going to help people might repost because they will see, they will like it, they will repost, and it's going to like spread your business out there, right? And people will connect with you, even if they're like, some of them might not want to comment on your post out there, but they will connect with you in your inbox because of the kind of post you put out there, which has to do with your photo and has to do with your writing. So today, as for content creation, the first thing I want you to do as a business owner is the first thing first is to understand your product, understand the service you put out here. As a business owner, what product are you putting out here? What service, like what are the benefits of your product? What does it do for your customer? Take out time. I know most times we don't really take out time to do this, but I want you as a business owner, take out time to research, take out time to really find out like what does my product do? What does my service do? How is it going to help this person? How is it going to help my customers? So those are the kind of things you want to take out time to research on. I know most people will be like, yeah, I have my product, it does this, it does that, but I want you to take more time, go more in depth, take paper and pen and start writing. Go onto the internet and start researching. Take out that time, that extra minute, that extra time, research. The time you put in researching, or the time you're thinking and writing about your product is really going to help with the kind of content you put out here. Because when you really understand the product, you understand the benefits, you understand what people will gain when they use your product. If you really understand that and you have them written out, when you start creating your content, those are the things you're going to use in your content creation. That is why it's very important you take out your time to understand your product, understand the benefits, understand how it helps your audience, your customers, why they should use it. So that is very important because of your content you're going to put out there. So the second thing you should do as a business owner, posting on here on the streets of social media, Instagram and Facebook, Twitter and the rest, one thing you should take out time to do is know who your customers are, know who your audience are. I know as much as almost everyone might buy from us, but not everyone is your customer. Not everyone is the person you're targeting. So take out the time to understand, like, this my product. Is it for youth? Is it for men? Is it for women? Is it combination of this and that? Like when you take out your time to understand who your product is for, then it's really going to help you even know the platform to go out there to sell your products. It's going to help you to put out the right content out there, the right wording, the way you're going to word it, the way you're going to put it together. Because like that the person that is going to use this product falls into this group. It's a man, it's a woman, or it's location based. They live here in Alberta, or like just understand like this is who my product is meant for. It's not as if some other person won't buy from you. Other people might buy from you because you're putting it out there. But if you know that this is the person your product is meant for, when you come out here and you start sharing, you address those people. So it's back to going out there and grabbing paper and pen again and start writing out like, who are my audience, what age, or where do they live, if it's a location based kind of business, where do they work, are they career people, are they stay at home mom, excuse me. So you want to figure out all those things, and is this product for men, for female? Like my product is for, I would say my product is more like for youths, right? My product is more like for youths, and they are youths, and most of them hang out on Instagram and some on LinkedIn. Some of them are also on Facebook, but majority of them hang out on Instagram. Like most youths use Instagram and Twitter. So like now I know that, okay, my products, youths are my audience, right? So when I'm going out there to connect, going out there to write, I'm going to be thinking about the youth. I'm going to be thinking about this youth. I'm going to address the youth. I'm going to talk to them. So that's the same thing with you. Once you find out like these are my audience, this is my audience, this is where they hang out, all you have to do is go to that platform and go connect with them. So that's why it's very important for you to understand your audience, because that will help you too with knowing the platform to use. And if it's a platform you don't know how to use, go and learn it. If you know that your audience are really hanging out there, you go out there and you go learn how to use the content. Like Pinterest, I know my audience also hang out on Pinterest, but I don't know how to use Pinterest. I have to go out there, go learn how to use Pinterest, or I go contract out my Pinterest pinning and the rest to a social media manager. So those are the things I will have to do, right? Either I learn how to do it, or I employ, or I just look for a social media manager that knows how to use Pinterest, right? To do that, Pinterest, Twitter, and Instagram, to manage my account. So the same thing with you. Go out there, understand who they are, and when you understand who they are and the platforms they use, then you can now go out there and start creating your content. And when I'm talking about content, first thing you ask yourself is, what does my product do? You need to understand what your product is and why you have this product and why it's going to help the other person. So you now put up a content in that area. Like I said, you've written them out, right? You now put out a content in that area. And before you start putting out your content, I want you to take out time to create your avatar. Your avatar is like an image of your ideal customer. So you create that avatar and you name it. So you're going to look for a name. Either you name it John, Mary, whatever name you want to name it. Create it, have a picture of it. You can draw it on your paper. You can grab your paper pen, draw it, and have an image of that person with the name, so that when you go out there and start talking and start writing and start posting, you are addressing this person. So you are connecting, you are talking to the person, you are posting like let's say my avatar is Jane. So when I want to come out there and post on social media, I know the challenges that Jane has, right? Because I've taken my time to understand it. I know the challenges that Jane has, and I know that my product can solve those challenges. So all I can just do is come to social media to post, and I'll be like, yeah, I know you are there, and I know that you have the challenge of organizing an event, and I know the challenge. I know you are out here, you have the challenge of organizing an event. When you want to plan a party, but you don't know where to get your photographer, you don't know where to get your caterers, and I mean, you don't even want to go out there and start asking people. Sometimes you don't even know who to ask. You don't even know who to ask, and you just want to go on your computer and you just want to click, and yeah, your party is done. I know that is what you want to do, and that is why I created this platform for you, because I know that is, you are this person that you don't want to disturb anybody, you don't want to bug anybody, you just want to come on here on your computer, click it, and plan all your party, get your caterers, get your event planner, get your food, get everything ready, and just know that everything is settled and you're gone for the day, and on that day everything is being delivered to you. And this is exactly what my platform will do for you. So just go onto my platform and go plan your party. Like, I am talking, like, this is content I have created. Hi, this is a content I have created, and like, I am addressing Jane because I know that is Jane's challenge. I know that Jane's challenge is where to find the photographer. Her challenge is where to find caterers. Her challenge is where to find those event planners. She has the challenge of relating with people. She doesn't want to talk to her friends. She doesn't want to talk to anybody about her party or where do we find people. She doesn't want to bug people. She just want to go out there, do her thing on Facebook, do her thing online. And I know those are the things she wants to do, because I know those are the challenges she has, right? And I know that those are the challenges that my platform solves. So I've put out all the solution because I was just like talking to Jane. I know that this is what you want, right? And this is it. I just put out everything there and I just post it. And that is it. That is content creation. Sometimes we overthink these things. Don't overthink it. The moment you understand, like I said, you understand your product, you understand the solution, and you know who Jane is, you know her challenges, and you know what your product is meant for, it's so easy to come out here and create a content and put it out here addressing your avatar. And most times too, as business owners, our avatars are more like us, because when you look at it, most times the solution we bring are from challenges we had along the line. You know, those are like challenges we had along the line, and we try to bring solution to those challenges. So when you really look at it, most times our avatars are like us, right? So these are challenges. Like for me, I put up an event planning platform because I used to plan events and all that, and out here I have challenge of where do I get hall rental, who do I connect for catering, where do I find caterers, where do I find photographers, or do I have to go out there and start calling friends and asking questions? I mean, I don't want to just call friends and ask questions. I just want to come onto computer and just log on onto a site and just tick, and within 30 minutes, 1 hour, I'm done with this event planning, and I'm done. I'm connected and I'm done with the planning. And on that day, everything is being delivered to me, right? That's something I really wanted, and that's the way that's the kind of thing I wanted in my program. I wanted to like save some time for myself, plan a party in a less stressful way, right? Don't want to start going to I know I just take out my time. I have to go check the hall, check out all those things. Like, is it really what I want and all that, and pay and start browsing, like going to different places, start looking for halls and all that. But with all these things in one place, all I need to do is sit down, do this thing, and before you know it, in a day, I can like plan an event, and you plan and you move on to the next event, right? So that was my challenge, and I now put up a platform that solves this problem. So that's it. So most times, if you look at us as business owners, most times the challenges, the problems, solution we bring forward, the solutions we bring forward are the things that we face along the way as we do our businesses. So most times we are our avatars, right? We kind of representative of our avatars. So it kind of like, so you know your solutions. Just go out there and talk. Don't be afraid. And also, as a business owner, we also like tell you, if you're out here on social platforms, Instagram, Facebook, and try and do Facebook Live, Instagram Live, and it kind of helps you to connect more. It kind of helps you to bring yourself out more to your audience, to connect with them more. And then putting out your content, take out time, look for something you want to solve for that day. It could be the same thing you have written, like it could be something you have written on your wall for that day, and you want to connect more with your audience. So all you do is come live and repeat the same thing that you have posted, and just talk to them for like minimum about 7 minutes, or at least between 7 and 15 minutes. Just come out here and talk to them about it, and that is it. You have created the content. And sometimes content creation too, sometimes you are like, oh, what do I put out there and the rest? You can come out here on social media and look for your competitors. Who are the people that are doing the same thing you're doing? What are they posting? You can check out magazines, you can check out Facebook walls or pages and all that, see what they are doing, check what they are posting, and see how it relates. And you go out there and you just create it as it works in your own business. As it works in your own business, you don't have to copy them, and at the same time, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. You just do it as it works in your own business. And one thing I also want to put out here to us too as business owners, and this is very important in content creation, is this. When you're coming out here to create your content, to put your content out here, try and put in some emotions. Try and put in how you want people to how you want people to feel. How are you feeling? Try and be in your happy mood. Try and be in that excited mood when you're putting out your post out there, because you're sending out that kind of energy, that energy of that happy energy, that excited energy. It kind of pulls the people to you. You don't want to pull people that are sad to you. You don't want to you speak to your post, speak to what you're putting out there. I'm sending you out there to my customer, to my the kind of customers you want. Most times we don't do this, but this is very important. This is very important as a business owner, because before you come out here to send out a content, as much as like now you know your content, you know what you want to put out there because you understand all these people, right? But what I want you to take away from this is the emotional side of it. And this is actually where you really connect with your customers. You really connect with people out there. Just don't go out there and just post out there. Try and put your emotions to it. Try and talk to it first before you even send out the post. Like, what do you want to achieve from this post you're putting out? That is the first thing you want to put in first before you even go and create. Even if you have created you've gone out there, you've created that poster, you've done all that, you now have it. The moment you pull out the poster, you pull out the things you want to write. Now talk to yourself. what do I want to achieve from this post I'm putting out today? Then you visualize it. Visualize that you want to achieve, and then you put in that you feel it. Try and, when I say feel it, it's like, how will you feel when people are reading it? How do you want to react? How excited do you want people to be with it when they read this? How do you want it to bring some peace, to bring some joy to them? Do you want them to be to have that, to be in a relaxed manner, feel relaxed, especially for somebody that is that is doing all this therapy, SPA, right? You want your audience that are reading this thing to feel relaxed, more relaxed, less tense, less pressure. I mean, try and, like, as my client is going through this, I just want them to feel more relaxed, more tense, less tense, and more receiving and all that. So you try and put that energy into your posts, and then you send it out there, so that when you are not connecting those people, you will not connect with those people, and it sends out that to them. Like, it's something you need some practice to do it, but it's something that goes out there with our content. I know most people don't content creation, they just like, okay, these are the things you just post and all that. They go more in depth in the things you should be posting and all that. But as a business owner and out here, I try to tell my clients, I try to put in the emotional part of it. This is something I learned from my coach, right? And it really works. This is something I learned from my coach. Try and put in the emotional side of it when you're posting out, when you're visualizing, and try and see what you want to receive, what you want to, you yourself, you want to receive from that post. Visualize it, and put everything together, and you post it out there. That is one thing I wanted to really like talk about. I know that most people already know like how to create content, put things out there, but I wanted to put in this emotional side of it into this. This is something I really wanted us to learn, and go out there and start practicing, and go build our businesses, and move our business to the next level. Thank you for viewing, and this is what I wanted to share with us today. And please, like I said,